you for joining us here on Cloak TV for Express Updates. My name is Yaira Auno. Stay tuned. In our first story, the Minister for Justice and Attorney General, Godfred Yeboah Dame, has called for transparency in the fight against corruption. According to him, it is imperative to adhere to honesty and integrity in the disclosure of results on issues of corruption allegations against public office holders, particularly senior members of government. Thus, a sure way of discarding the view that every public office holder is corrupt while building and sustaining public trust and confidence in the government. This comes after a widespread criticism about the advice of the Attorney General's Office to the Economic and Organized Crime Office to discontinue money laundering investigations into the affairs of former Sanitation and Water Resources Minister Cecilia Dapaah. The minister was speaking on behalf of the President at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Accra, dubbed Strengthening Institutions and Promoting Transparency, a means of fighting corruption in Commonwealth Africa. The National Tenants Union of Ghana has expressed discontent over the privatization of the Saglemi housing project. It argued that participation of private sector in the completion of the project would undermine any hope of providing genuinely affordable housing for Ghanaians unable to afford the market rate. The union has therefore called on government to reconsider its decision to hand over the 1,506 housing units to a private entity. This follows an official request for private proposals by the Ministry of Works and Housing on April 17, 2024, for the completion and operationalization of the project. Deadline and evaluation stipulated for the submission of proposals is from Tuesday, July 9 to Monday, July 15, 2024. However, in a press release signed by its Secretary General, Frederick Opoku, the union threatened to embark on a legal action and series of nationwide protests if the government remains adamant. 195 individuals have been prepared and deployed by the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers to observe the ongoing biometric voter registration exercise by the Electoral Commission, which starts today, May 7, 2024. The 195 observers, according to the National Coordinator for CODIO, Albert Kofi Ahen, are to ensure professional conduct at the registration centers and to promote transparency in the electoral process, as their objective states. The 21-day limited voter registration exercise targets approximately 623,000 first-time voters within the country and persons who do not own a voter card. Meanwhile, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Madame Jean Mensah, in a press briefing yesterday stated that the EC will ensure that the intermittent power outages, popularly known as doomsor, will not affect the exercise. The EC has arranged for all district officers to rent generators in case of power outages to ensure continuous voter registration exercise. Away from that, the leadership of the Bible Society of Ghana has seen a new turn as head pastor of the Perez Chapel International, Archbishop Charles Agyinasare, becomes the first appointed charismatic president of the Bible Society of Ghana. The chairman of the society, Mrs. Ifuagate, emphasized that Archbishop Agyinasare's respected leadership and admirable character were pivotal factors that led to the unanimous decision. The chairman stressed the importance of this appointment in furthering the society's mission in ensuring that every Ghanaian home has access to a Bible in their mother tongue. The appointment of Archbishop Charles Agyinasare as the president is set to begin on August 1, 2024. And that's all we have for you here on Express Updates. My name is Yaira Auno. Enjoy the rest of our shows.